Okay guys, so let's jump right into the get ready with me. I'm going to try and do a talk through so I don't have to like fast forward it and do all that. So I'm going to try and be super speedy. And everything just was in this travel makeup pouch. This is everything I brought with me on my trip to Florida. I feel like I've been traveling a lot this summer. It's been awesome. We've gotten to like visit a lot of friends and family, and we got to see my husband, so that was a lot of fun. But I feel like I'm trying to condense. The more I travel, I feel like I should be like getting it together, not packing everything I own. So I only brought this and everything you will see fit in it, minus the 2 skincare products I'm going to share with you guys. I do have small travel ones, but I can do like a skincare or travel thing in a different video. So first, what I'm going to do to get started is just use a little bit of my Origins toner on a cotton ball, or if I don't have cotton balls, I'll just actually use my fingers a lot of the times. And I'm just gonna run this across my skin. Of course, I don't know why I'm having like a major breakout right now. I don't know if it's because I was in the sun a lot, and I feel like that always helps it. And now that I've been home for a few days, my skin's kind of like freaking out. So clean my skin off, and then I'm just using a little bit of the Ginseng what is this, energy boosting moisturizer, which I showed you guys in my latest like beauty haul and favorites. Love this stuff. It's really like a gel-like consistency, and it just smells absolutely amazing. So now don't judge, all my brushes are completely filthy. It is on my list of things I need to do. Like I said, I've been using this stuff the whole time I was traveling, so it's filthy. This is the NYX BB Cream Beauty Balm in the shade 03 Golden. And I've been using this kind of as like, I don't know, a base for my makeup, and I've just been putting this on first. And a lot of times I will just use this if I'm like really in a rush. And I feel like it does have a little bit of coverage. It's enough to where it's like fine. You know, obviously it's not full coverage, but so I just will put that on. And then what I was doing in Florida was taking this, and this is in the shade 320, so this is very dark for my skin tone, but I did have self tanner on and I was in the sun, so what I was doing was taking a little bit of this on the same brush as I used the NYX stuff, and I was just kind of putting this on the outer portions of my face, kind of like where my skin was darker, and I actually need the most coverage kind of in this cheek area because that's where I get most of my breakouts. And since this is a little bit of a shade darker, it's going to kind of contour just like a tiny bit. And yeah, so I'm just going to blend that in. And I'm just using a tiny bit of this. If you guys have a shade of foundation that matches your skin in this summer perfectly, then I would obviously just use that. But this Revlon stuff is amazing, and I feel like just using a tiny bit of it mixed with the BB cream gave me just the perfect consistency. It gave me the extra coverage where I needed it without like fully caking it on. And the concealer I brought was lighter, but I feel like when it all blended in, it was totally fine. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light 10. You guys can see I'm like going through this thing. It is really good. But my sister, Kelsey, the one who like I always talk about, just got the NARS Radiant Concealer, and she said it was life-changing and that I needed to get it immediately. So I feel like that is definitely on my list of things I need to try because she said it's like amazing. So I kind of like don't want to spend that much on a concealer, but she said it's really worth it. So I'm definitely going to try that out, but it's kind of hard because where I live there isn't a Sephora, so I'm gonna have to either order it online, or I'll actually be seeing her in a couple weeks, so I'll probably try hers out and see if her shade matches. That way I know and I don't have to like return or anything like that. I won't have to exchange it. Okay, so pretty much in the center of my face I just have that BB cream and then the concealer, and then on the outer portion of my face I have the darker foundation. So I don't know, I was kind of liking that. It's kind of random, but that's what I was doing. And then I always bring with me my Revlon Color Stay powder. This is lighter, but I'm just going to use that to set my eye area. And then whatever is left over after I set my eye, I'm just going to kind of put everywhere else. But because this is lighter than the foundation, I feel like I'm not going to cake it on. And I'm going to take some of this cream blush And this is in the shade Natural by NYX. You got it. And I'm just going to dab that on the cheeks. And then to kind of set that, I'm just going to take my bronzer. The only bronzer I brought with me was this Sunny by Nature by MAC. And I'm just going to dust that on my cheekbones and kind of over that blush. I brought with me this eyeshadow palette, which I want to do like a whole nother video on because I'm absolutely loving this thing. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty matte palette. It's amazing. My girlfriend Erin had texted me saying that this was on sale at Ulta for half off, and I ran and picked it up, and it's amazing. I really, really love it. So all I was doing was taking like Sheer Joy and Love, that's the two lightest colors, and just lightly blending that over my eye, just to kind of set that concealer that I had put on earlier. And then I was taking a little bit of Warmth and Soulful and running that just in my crease, like super light, nothing intense, just so that I wasn't getting a ton of creasing, and it gave me like a little bit of dimension in my eye. And that's it. But I love this palette. Okay, guys, so next what I'm going to do is just use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip Brow Pomade thing. This is in the shade Caramel, and I like it a lot. I find that this stuff really stays put. So if you have like scarce brows like I do, or you sweat, or you go to the gym and you like want to have eyebrows, or I don't know, whatever, you want it to stay on, I do definitely recommend this stuff. I feel like it does stay put and it lasts all day. So I'm just going to quickly fill these in. Nothing crazy. I feel like my eyebrows have been really lacking lately. I feel like they just, I don't know, they're just not looking that great. It's probably because I haven't had them professionally waxed in like 100 years. So the shape is like really bad. Okay, so then the last thing I'm going to do before I put my false lashes on is just spray my face with this matte finishing spray from NYX, which I told you guys I'm obsessed with. I'm really loving, and it really worked in the heat and humidity of Florida. So I am going to be adding those Allure eyelashes on. So I'll do that after, just because I'm just going to quick put them on, but I'm going to spray my face first. Okay guys, so I feel like I'm obsessed with this stuff. Like I said, I used it at the zoo in Miami when we went to the park. It was just like it glued my makeup on. So I feel like, I don't know, try it out. It was only like $7. I think this was under $8 at Target. I know Ulta has it. I'll link it down below. Just give it a try if you're out. I think it's definitely worth the $8 compared to the prices of like the Urban Decay and stuff like that. Or even if you've never tried a setting spray, try that one first and see if you like it before you invest in a more expensive one. Okay, so I'm going to add my lashes and then I will be back. Okay, so I have my lashes on. Today I actually just used the Christina number 43s. They're kind of like the Red Cherry 43s. Got those on Amazon. To finish this look off, all I'm going to do is just put some mascara on to blend my lashes to the fake ones. And you guys, I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want with your lashes. Some people don't like lashes at all. Other people just feel like they feel really weird. So clearly you could just add mascara. I just personally really like the look of lashes, and I feel like if I don't add eyelashes, I feel like I go so much heavier on eye makeup. And when it's hot and sweaty and stuff like that, I feel like eyeshadow and eyeliner is just like a recipe for disaster for me. My favorite water resistant liner is the MAC Black Track. I feel like that lasts really well, but still, like, if I like sweat or like rub my eyes or anything like that, I feel like it can get all over the place. So I just really like to do a neutral shadow so that I don't get any weird creasing. And then lashes and some mascara. And when I was in Florida, I just used the waterproof mascara to put my lashes on with. The last thing to finish off this super easy travel makeup look is just to add a butter gloss. Now this is a brighter one. This color is called Peaches and Cream. The other two, I think it's like vanilla something and then creme brulee, I think are the two, and then the apple strudel. They're all in my purse right now. So this is the only one left up here, but I just brought one with me, and I think it was the vanilla one. I think that's the one I packed with me. I really love it. It's just like a really good neutral. So I'm just going to do a little bit. You can see this actually is good pigment. just like a tiny bit of this and rub it in. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the makeup I brought with me traveling. I really love this stuff. I feel like the Revlon color stay, you guys know I love that, and then combined with this setting spray, I think was really a great combination. It worked really well for me through sweating and the heat. It just really stayed on. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and stay tuned. I am going to do a tutorial on how I did the top knot from Miami too. So that should be coming up in the next few days, and I'll talk to you guys soon.